shit good face. I fucking not major flex. Give me the neck with the shit good face. Sloppy toppy like a tootsie roll. Moving slow, sliding down on my pole.
Man, this thing's bumping, bro. This thing's bumping.
Fucking right to make you famous.
Famous.
Look at your frame and your angles.
Angles.
Taking photos, let me frame it.
Frame it.
Fucking you right on the table.
Table.
This was about an experience 2 years ago.
Yeah. Hey.
Crazy, I end up on tweaking.
Goodface.
That's right.
Featuring Price Ellis.
Take it real slow. Yeah, ride it real slow. Hey, bust it down slow. Hey,
Feeling your motion.
Motion.
Diving your ocean.
Splash.
Get it, flip it and hold it. You capture the moment. Baby, let's get it. Splash. Ooh, bobbing out wide the hell.
Yeah.
Do a bitch wanna fuck a young P like me, young
1, 2, 3, go.
Feeling your motion,
Hey,
diving your
yeah.
ocean. Baby, let's get it, flip it and hold it.
Hold it.
You capture the moment.
Moment.
Baby, let's get it, sending out cries for help.
Hey.
Bobbing out wide the hell.
Yeah.
Do a bitch wanna fuck a young P like me, young chicken and free, live life on T. Hey.
Splash.
Podcast Poppy in the house, Harmon Warhol Show.
Hey, what it do, baby? What's good? Good
Whatever,
face.
man.
How you doing, bro?
Finally
Thanks for
great
coming.
to see you here.
Thanks for not being afraid of the coronavirus, bro. I appreciate you truly, man.
You see, the cure to the coronavirus is this smile, bruh.
Oh, aren't you cute?
Be joyous, be happy, be kind, brother.
So how you been living this week?
This week is great, man. I actually self-cared a lot, been doing yoga,
Oh, word?
fixing myself breakfast, working from home. Our job has made me work from home, so I'm doing
What
a
do
lot
you
of
do?
research. Well, this paper that you see in the front is awesome. The Record posted a story about me a couple days ago and what I do in this new position that I'm in. I am a California justice leader.
Okay, and what does that entail?
We are selected members of society that were formerly incarcerated
Okay.
and
A bunch of acons.
sort of. Hey, kind of young
I'm
Jesus.
locked up, they won't let me out.
They wouldn't. They won't let me out.
I said
I'm locked up. They won't let me
Alright, so go
out.
ahead. All right.
So basically, they were like, yo, we want to take your story and we want to be able to change people's lives. I said, how? They said, well, you can change youth's lives that were formerly in jail, juvenile youth
Okay, yeah.
in detention centers. Stockton has 2 juvenile centers.
Yeah, my parents actually
Yeah.
worked at the CYA, Correctional Youth.
Isn't
Youth
that
Authority.
wild? Yes, it used to be
So,
called CY. Now
That's
they
why I
changed
kind of
it.
feel like a criminal.
Bruh,
Because I was raised
you
by
are
two
collateral
correctional-
consequence, right? They're like part of it. They're like really like, I don't even
What you
wanna
know
talk
about 23 on 7, nigga?
Yada?
Shoot
All day,
program, nigga.
all day.
You don't know my dad. My dad
Do the
did
program.
that shit too,
Yeah, he
bro.
did, huh?
Picked out my
No
clothes.
way.
Had to fucking. I couldn't wear only certain
So it affected
clothes.
your personal life. Yeah.
Affected, like, so like the way like they almost they
Wow.
use some of those things.
Yeah,
those
dude.
tactics to
That's
raise
called a
me.
collateral consequence.
Yeah,
You're part
yeah.
of a system and system impact. It's
And
personally,
it wasn't too negative.
I think
but
they
at
would
the
hire you. Personally, my job would
Oh,
for sure hire you.
yeah,
They would
okay.
for sure hire you
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's system impacted.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
some of the people didn't do time, but their loved ones or their baby daddy or a
Yeah,
cousin
yeah,
did
yeah.
time and it affected them because they raised them.
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah,
My
exactly.
my mom was incarcerated. My 3 brothers were.
Okay.
So they all had former time. My father was as well. So for
Damn,
me
nigga,
doing
that's
it,
a whole family.
whole
locked
family,
up.
I thought I was gonna break the curse at
Oh,
UOP.
damn.
But
Man.
yeah, I was able to live through that, and so now this job entails I have an 11th month service for AmeriCorps.
Yeah.
It was funded by JFK in the 60s, but it's not political. It's neutral. We do service to humanity, and our service is changing juvenile youth's lives,
Okay.
getting them in a job, getting them the ability to write or, even get their driver's license or identification.
Anything just to help the progress of a human being to move forward in life.
There you
That's
go.
pretty
It's
much
called
what you-
Reinsurance Society. And I'm called the Navigator. I'm called
Because
the
those are
Honorable...
important little detailed things. But go say what you said.
Yeah,
there.
honorable discharge.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's up to us to get their details in their life situated. And honorable discharge is basically a process that a youth fills out to seal their record.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and it's a certificate that serves to the judge, telling the judge, hey, I've been doing better. My life is on track in one of these parts. I've gotten a job, or my emotional relationships are up in life. I'm well balanced, good work-life balance. So that's my job. That's my
Yeah,
job. And
that's what's up.
it's a beautiful payment. You can look more on therecord.net, is what his details. They actually explain how much I get paid. So if you want to know how much the job pays, you actually can do your research and you'll find how much it pays. And it's pretty good for me. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
and just going into that, I may or may not take you up on that offer on a job. just because a nigga, you know, out here fucking laid off. But at the same time, doing a job like that, definitely, my parents, I asked them, why did they work into that? They're both working jobs as for kids. You know what I mean? That was like what they wanted to do. That job, it wasn't the particular kids maybe they were looking to do, because my dad was coaching. My mom was working in like foster care or something like that, like taking, not foster
service.
But I can't remember. Just pretty much kids who didn't have parents, adoption center, some shit like
that.
They
call them transitional youth.
Yeah,
professionally
like
it's called
and
transitional
then pretty
youth.
much they found, you know, just in the paper, you know, like these job opportunities, and they were able to, and that's how they met in the correctional.
That's wild.
The youth authority, yeah. And,
wow.
So yeah, that's how I got born. So like, it's just weird because like it's funny, not funny, but it's weird because like some of my cousins and people, you know, got run up into the law and shit and everything, and it's just weird seeing that that dynamic, because I have friends, you know, who may have went to jail. Yeah. I may have had cousins and stuff, but I never been involved in, you know, personally.
I felt like that for a long time.
And I never really experienced it myself. But at the same time, I feel like I still have some type of perspective on it, because I've seen so many people, heard so many stories.
You know how they live.
Yeah, I know.
What they eat.
Bro, I went
their habits.
One time, like when they did a switch, like for me and my dad and my mom, was just because like, you know, one's working and that's how their schedules were. Okay. So we would get dropped off at the jail sometimes to get the other one.
You would get dropped off at the jail.
Not at the jail with nobody. Like we're in security in the same room as like, you know, a bunch of. And then so like some of them would like one time they saw when we were at the gate.
That's wild.
Yeah, we go and they're like, "Hey, that's your mom." I got scared as fuck, because this kid's like, you could tell this kid's like 3 years older than me, but the way he's talking, the way he's moving, very more mature. You know, has been through a lot more. And I'm just like, yeah. And he goes, "Hey, man, she's fucking mean, huh?" And I'm like, I don't know how to respond or what to say. He goes, "She makes me clean my room all the time." She starts talking, and then one of the guard seasons is like, "Hey, man, get the fuck back over there." And I'm just like tripping, seeing this shit, because I'm like, bro, you're a little older than me, and you're fucking on this other side of this fence right now.
And he's taking orders from the same person, from your mom.
Yeah.
And to him, he's like, this is my mom. So he has this role where he wants to relate to you.
Yeah, exactly. That's all he was. He was trying to intimidate.
And what did the guard say? Social distance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Think about the mentality of where America is right now and what you went through as a kid, bro. It was like kind of wild. You're like, this is really happening right
bro,
now.
So that's why it's like, I'm not numb to it. That's why I tell when people ask about that stuff. I think, again, a reason why I'm like, bro, I never wanted to do nothing to get me in this, because I saw it like fucking when I was like 10, 11 years old. Like, wait, what? They will lock up a nigga, a kid? They'll lock up a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, yo, look it right there.
Quick.
I'm like, damn.
They'll serve you a life sentence.
Stay close to the Bible.
You'll do 8 years. Random fact: if you get a life sentence as a youth, you get up to 8 years. And then you reach 18, and then they re-advise you.
That's why. That's where the California Youth Authority is for a lot of people. CYA. So it's like, I think it's 13 to 18 in one section, and that's where my mom worked. And then my dad, he just kept promoting, so he was working with the people who I think were 18 to 24, something like that.
That's the youth program where like it helps you transition.
And that's either like they're either transitioning or they're just waiting for a fucking court date so they can go and get to a maximum. You know what I mean?
Finally.
Because they're just waiting trial depending on what it is.
I don't have my folder, but the folder has a new name of CYA. They actually changed from the Department of Corrections to the Department of I think mental health and like you know some type of
it's a different thing. Like even like people who work as nurses there.
They're changing it now.
Yeah, so the reason why I brought that up though, like to get at a job like that, you have to really be motivated by just helping people. It shouldn't even be about the money or anything like that. Yeah. I mean, I know my parents more looked at like the benefits and to support a family and everything, but the job that they wanted was always to help kids and help youth to like be better. It just didn't happen to the specific way. But that's, you know what I mean? They still were able to, so.
It's a sacrifice of life, man.
Yeah, so I just wanted to bring that up too. So like people who are looking for, so you must be a person who really wants, but being a person who experienced it, because you would want some help. You would.
I wish I had someone at that age.
So now you get to be that helping hand. So God don't make mistakes.
No, man. He definitely makes a dialect process.
Speak about dialect.
Shout out dialect.
Yeah. And then also, we went to the, you saw me going high. What would you say? I was too turnt? Because I was at Dialect's release party, and you were trying to roll up, and I'm all doing kicks or something. I don't even remember.
He was like in front of me doing kicks, and DB's giving me that look like this nigga ain't gonna hit you. And then JC's like,
like spar kicks.
Yeah, because you were like, it was fake. I'm sitting there, you know, in my own space.
When I get drunk, I do that.
I wasn't modeling. I know who you are because we did shows before.
Well, that's why I do it. Because the people I know, and when I get drunk,
other people are like, Was he gonna do
Me
it?
and my friends do that, bro. Me and
I
my
was
friends,
super
we literally
laughing.
had to sit down and like
I had
talk and be
fun.
like, me dialect and Yak would be like, all right, bro. So now whenever we have a party here, we
Yeah.
can't slap box because like I busted
People
my head
get
one
mad.
time,
Oh, you
and it wasn't
silly.
even because I slammed I didn't even slam my head. It was because
Tripped or something?
No, when we were wrestling on the ground and
Yeah,
shit and
yeah, yeah.
everything, fucking my head was my head was getting rubbed up on a brick on the ground, and I didn't even feel it or know. I just fucking felt blood and everything.
Yeah,
And
oh.
shit. So I was just like, oh, so I didn't even care. People were making a bigger deal.
You shed blood, though.
But me
You
and my
shed
homies
blood.
were like laughing and thinking it's funny and shit. Everybody else at the party's like uncomfortable and shit. They're like, yo, how are you guys cool right now?
Just had a little fun. That's it.
That was fun,
A
bro.
little fun, bro. Put a band-aid over and call it a day.
Yeah, bro, that was fun. I like.
Don't let it leak now.
Just 'cause your
Don't let it
homie
leak.
Slaps you as long as it's not being disrespectful. It's
Yeah.
fucking we're slap boxes, nigga.
Yeah,
Slap
the
boxing over
intention
wrestling.
is to wrestle.
So my nigga was like, "Oh, I bet you I can pin you," and I'm like, "Nigga, you can't pin me, nigga."
Oh, that's why he's
And,
talking before he's doing.
We were doing, but
Me and Devious do that at
ended up
shows.
he
We
ended
do
up
this at
pinning me.
live shows, bro.
What?
Like he'll be standing next to me, he'll just, you know,
yeah,
and
I love it. Yeah, but you gotta
He's
contain
way
yourself
big. Yeah,
just
he's-
because the people around get off.
Yeah,
then there might be a guy who doesn't know. Oh, this is fun. I'm like, hey, no, we're not doing.
Not
It's
with
not
you,
fun to
bro.
say,
It's
but-
8-bit conversation. See your way out.
Yeah, bro. Yo, bringing up music and shit, bro.
For sure.
You got a new project called Nain Vet. What album is this for you? Like 2, 3 or something?
This is officially my first album.
Okay, yeah, 'cause
as
you had other
Goodface.
projects. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
What
I
was
had
your-
an EP called The Ville Raised Me. It was a 6 or 7 track EP.
What was your name then?
It was Goodface.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then
Okay.
before that, I actually changed it officially from Steezomatic to Goodface.
Steezomatic?
I used to be Steezomatic.
Why Steezomatic?
I got signed to UOP's record label as an artist and a producer. And so
Okay.
they made me make 2 alias names.
Uh-huh.
So my rapper name was Steezomatic because when I was at the studio with my boy Smalls from FMG, he was like, bro, you looking fresh. You got the blue jean jacket on with the khaki pants and the polka dot collar.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Steezomatic.
I
And so I
got
kept
you.
it. I said Steezomatic because I was really into
Steezomatic,
fashion. I was really into
yeah,
fashion
yeah.
and stuff. And bro, Pretty Boy, I used to always have earrings and stuff. I didn't put them on today.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I had a bunch of ice.
Yeah, this
on me
nigga,
and
look at
stuff.
his IG. He be trying to be cute.
I'm trying to be like podcast Poppy. Come on,
bro, I
Papas.
ain't got no bitches,
Come
bro.
on,
I ain't got
Papa.
no bitches, bro.
I'm talking directly to you. It don't even matter if you don't have it or not.
celibate, bro.
Oh, man, somebody told me about that the other day. Are you
What?
celibate? I said, I don't think it's physically possible for a male to be celibate. I believe a man should just do what he need to do to get through the day.
What does that mean, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta get it in, man.
Hey, isn't it trippy though?
Yeah.
Sometimes, though, like, because I'll meet a girl, bro. Once you get a girl
woman?
comfortable and who's really into you, and you guys are like, you know, saying at least at first, you know what I mean. You guys just fuck all the time. All the time. Like once
Did you
she
see
gets
my
comfort-
face?
Yeah, once she gets comfortable, and then once she's like, you guys establish
Man.
like, yo, we're here for each other.
Yeah.
At least for like the first 3 months, it almost seems like you guys like people, you're fucking.
Going out.
Because like I've done that a few times with women, and I'm like, that's so crazy. Like, where'd all this sex drive?
They
come
gotta
from?
pump it out, man.
Sometimes I feel like a bitch because I'm like, yo, I ain't got it today, homie. Like, yo.
I can't serve you up today, baby.
I did it a couple of times where I was like, my dick's chafing, babe. Like, I'm sorry. I know. I to tell you the truth, babe, that last night it was hurting more than it was hell.
The best part is, I think you should do it to my music. Can you go and play Motion on low while we talk?
Right now?
Yes, that's
Really,
that's the
nigga?
type of music.
What? Right now? We're talking about fucking, nigga. Y'all
The
even
song's
forget
called Motion.
that? Yeah. Oh, so nigga, instead of bring up the music, talk about the song. Nigga.
So Nain Vet was a compilation of singles that I put together, and I did this song with Price Ellis last year. It was at 5 a.m,
Yeah.
and I had my girlfriend who we always used to get it in, and she called me at like 6 a.m, like, "Hey, I miss you." I was like, "Okay, I know what it is." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
She
yeah.
feeling herself. I'm feeling myself too.
fucking
I'm in the
5
studio.
in the morning. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I called her back, and she was like, "What do you want me to say?" And I was like, "Just be sexy. I know you're turned on right now." And she did that voice clip in the beginning of the song. I put it right in the beginning, and then Price Ellis came in on his verse.
Oh, okay. And
Mm-hmm.
then you guys were just chilling, already making the song like that or whatever.
He had the song already, and he pulled it up. And I
Uh.
love the sample. I love the
Okay.
I really loved it, but I told him add more bass.
Okay.
So he fattened the bass up, and then he was like, "I'm gonna go first." I said, "This is
And
your
then
song."
You are a producer too, as
Yeah,
well.
I
so
produced.
you guys both tinkering with it, or is it
I went
just
in and
him?
I EQ'd it. I didn't want to mess with his drum patterns. He's a really specific producer. So I told him, "Hey, man, I just want to let you know I'm not going to mess with you because I wouldn't want you to mess with my drum patterns, like JC as well."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just went and EQ'd some little things. And then when he mixed my verse on the hook. I mixed it. I engineered it and produced that section.
Okay, for sure.
I produced my hook section. Swag on. Cool as a winner with the fan on.
Yeah, nigga. See, I don't know if they can hear because I get fucking zoned out. That's why I can't.
So Freestyle said he wanted to do punchlines, and I wanted to explain a story. And that's two different styles of rapping.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So he went
That's
with
how
the
I'm more of a punchline dude,
Yeah.
and then like if I rap with dialect, he got a setup and like a flow.
We should
Stay
freestyle.
close. You gotta stay close
My
to the
bad.
mic, bro.
We should
You gotta stay
freestyle.
close.
Does this clip?
What?
Does it clip if I yell too much?
No, you're low, bro. Look
Alright,
at,
for
look
sure.
at your thing.
Cool,
Hey, yeah, bro.
Mic
you're
check.
good.
All right, thank you. These are really good mics.
Yeah, I gotta turn it down, bro. I'm getting like I'm
I didn't
lost
get
in it.
distracted. So
Here,
yeah,
just to
that
get
song
back
"Motion" is
ju-
a very sensual song, and that was the intention, is to go R&B. I'm going more into R&B and reggaeton as an artist, and that's what this album portrays: is the R&B side of Goodface.
All right, and since you're a Nain Vet, can you help me finish this phrase?
Mm-hmm.
You know you're in Stockton when?
You're on Wilson Way, and you see a scrubby dude on a bike riding with another small bike.
Yeah.
And the podcast, I don't know, podcast, aircast, some speaker, bruh, right here in the front. And he's just riding, doing his thing.
Yeah.
I said, where is he? First of all, I have many questions. Where is he taking this little bike?
He's probably selling it. He could be selling it, or he got a kid, or maybe he dropped a homie off and he had to pick it up, or they got fucked up the night before and they had to go get it back. Maybe he's a bike pickup service.
I don't know. He had a backpack on him and a speaker. He was having a great day.
Yeah.
He was having a great
definitely
day.
When you're in Stockton, you see some shit like
On the
that.
south side, though, on Wilson Way.
Yeah, that's exactly where you would find that. And then here's another question. If you were able to create a concert for 30,000 people and the budget is unlimited, who 3 to 5 people, dead or alive, would you want to be there? You could perform yourself, but that'd be one of the people.
I'm going to choose only to give y'all 3 because I actually have done concerts before and I have an idea in mind. So for performers, I actually would want to get Damian Jr. Gong Marley and the Marley Brothers.
Have you seen them perform?
I have.
I have seen them perform.
In Oakland. I would have them bring all of their group.
Yeah, that's what
flag
they usually
runners,
do, yeah.
dancers,
Yeah.
lights,
Yeah.
fire.
If they're
all of
headlining,
that.
they do.
All of that, yeah. That would be probably day one because it attracts so much positive people. They're all soulful.
Reggae or like a band type thing is the best thing to open up a show with.
Vibes for sure. And then number 2, I think on my list would be J. Cole.
Okay.
I'll bring J. Cole out for the hip hop side because J. Cole would probably bring on a bunch of cool guests.
Yeah.
Do his thing. And
Maybe,
I'm a fan
depending
of all
where
his
you're at.
albums. I love all the solo albums.
I mean, he ain't got no features on songs. Who's he bringing out, nigga?
You're right. But the ones that he do have, though, are hard, you know, especially his older ones with like, I don't want to go into it, but his older albums are the best. And then last one, I wouldn't necessarily have a rapper or a producer. I would probably have a singer and something to interact with the people in the crowd. So I'm thinking like Erykah Badu, Janet Jackson in her peak, Mariah Carey in her peak,
It's always just to bring the house down.
Aaliyah. Those
do
vibes.
Aaliyah. We'll do Aaliyah.
Yeah,
Do
Aaliyah.
Do
Yeah,
Just
Aaliyah.
dead or alive, you can pick it off.
And then
set it up.
everybody else would have like artists under that section, you know, whether it be live music or rappers or Aaliyah, like R&B. Those would be the 3 sections for me that I would want to put.
Oh,
And then at the concert as well, we want to have like massage stations and like sound sonar rooms where people can meditate on certain beats and sound, lo-fi chill study rooms for people who just want to come do work. Like there are people who enjoy peace and work, so let them do their thing. And then, of course, like a yoga station, man, like a graffiti spot where people can pull up, a podcast spot where people can talk about the feeling of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Live, give you a live feeling of how it feels to be at that moment in time.
Yeah.
I would want that to be recorded and remembered.
Oh, damn, bro. He thought of a whole event instead of just like.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. That's dope.
Come on, man. Let's do it.
My next one is you like Michael Jackson?
I love Michael Jackson.
What's your top 3 Michael Jackson songs?
I'm not going to give them to you because those are special. I play those records when I DJ. I just want to tell you that I like doing the moonwalk. I like doing the moonwalk a lot.
Bro, wait. What the fuck did you just say to me?
I am not going to give those to you.
What do you
top
mean?
3.
Just so when people come out, oh, I know what he's going to play. Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's Michael Jackson. They might come now because they know the
All
three
right.
songs,
Beat
bro.
it. Beat it. Okay?
All right.
Beat it because the guitar is just fucking nuts.
Okay. All right, nigga. What's the second one? What's the third
That's
one?
it. I'm just giving you one.
Oh, hey, bro. First time ever on a podcast, bro. This nigga's like, yeah, let's go. Oh, nah, I can't do that, son. Are you the feds?
I'm gonna be fresh as hell.
All right,
Look, the feds watching.
What's your favorite actor or actress?
I have to go between two. Okay, don't make fun of me and judge me. Adam Sandler is top 5 for me, and I juggle between Adam Sandler and I always forget his name. Right? The guy who played in Pirates of the Caribbean,
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, for sure. And then I'm stuck between the guy who plays Luke Cage.
Okay, bro, pick one.
Those are top 3.
And then what
Those
character
are top
would
3.
you be? What character
Oh,
would you be?
what character?
That's
would
what
I
I'm
be?
asking for.
Personally,
I'm
as an actor,
one.
that's so different. Because me personally, as an actor, like I would probably be a character like that had to do something with the movie Limitless. You know, like that type of character.
So you like taking Adderall or something?
Nah.
You do coke, bro?
Just
that's all that movie.
I don't do drugs, but creativity is awesome.
That's all that movie showed me.
Yeah.
So you take drugs and you're smart. All right,
just become and then the other
I
one
guess
with
these people never went to college.
I think
and
it's
did Adderall.
Scarlett Johansson, where they play that character if they want to like figure out what their brain does. I'm watching that show. What is that called?
With the thing, with the android thing, she was like a robot or some shit.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's such a great film.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oldie but goodie for sure.
Yeah. All right, for sure.
So I want an action film with a little bit of comedy.
But like, what character would you be? The guy from Limitless? The guy who played that? You don't remember? Oh, that was
I don't. That's just the character type, like the archetype I would want to choose.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the guy who played Limitless. Was it the guy who played Rocket from Bradley Cooper? Was it Bradley
Cooper? Yep.
Limitless?
Bradley Cooper also did a film with Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I mean, he made it. He directed it.
Bro.
Redid it. He redid the movie, and then he did it himself and directed it, right?
I had a girlfriend last year who made me sit through that whole soundtrack, and I was for it.
Was it good?
It was good. The soundtrack was really good, bro.
Said, I mean, it won a Grammy, that one song.
Bro, it's so emotional.
Yeah. I mean, that movie was so good. Bradley Cooper got a new girl. That was what's up, bro.
They thought that he was really with it.
Bro, I can't believe... I mean,
Cooper.
Lady Gaga kind of thick, and she hang out with black people, so I fuck with her, bro.
Off top.
So you actually are in the paper too, bro.
Yeah. Thank you so much, The Record.
Great congratulations to you, bro.
I worked really hard to get to that point, and all praises to the Most High for allowing me to be on the front page of The Record at YP Studio, Unseen Asylum. Yeah, he mastered the tape Nain Vet, and they wanted to include my work with my actual passion, which is music. And so that's part of what I'm going to be doing is for some of the youth that are in honorable discharge process, I'm going to be bringing them to the studio.
Oh, nice.
If they want to be songwriters or producers or whatever the case may be, that's part of their vocation. So it counts from hours towards my service.
Yeah.
As an AmeriCorps member under Impact Justice.
It's so crazy, man, how so many people in the artists right now, maybe it happened in the prior too as well, but just right now, a lot of artists, like you see like Braxy teaching like a beat class at Lincoln. You see Zevs over here, and you've even been a part of that as well.
I am
Going
a
to
part of
classrooms teaching like the young kids how to like
I
use
bring them on. I
words
say,
and grammar.
come to Fillmore. Yeah, we'll teach you guys some words. We'll spell it out. He has his own after school program now.
Yeah. And then
so I've been coming by as a guest with Detroit. We represent Dirty Gold and Inborn Native, but we freestyle with the kids, man.
Yeah, it's great,
creativity
bro.
It's
so dope. And then I wanted to talk also about that new video you had, Alleyways. Man. That was pretty dope, man. What was how'd you? I mean, obviously because you're talking in the chorus, you know, what you did around the alleyways. You know what I mean? But, Devious is on that and kicked it and everything. So it was a good song that really
Thank you.
Actually did. I felt like, especially listening through your project, it did actually, that song did represent a vibe of the whole project. Because again, you said it was an album full of singles, and you kind of just
compiled them, went
together.
through them, and I had YP executively produce it for the flow. You know, because he's produced for Haiti Baby and a lot of other local artists that are on the rise. So I said, I trust you with my product. And
you should, definitely.
Yeah, he
That's
did
why
that thing.
Him.
Him and Devious actually both sat down with me and went through the tracks.
Hell yeah.
As well as myself, because I'm a mastering engineer.
Okay,
so we helped move things around.
You ever go to school for that shit? Or
I did. I
did?
went to University of Pacific.
Okay.
And I was signed to the record label for a year.
Oh, so that's how
2
you
years.
did it. Okay,
yeah, so that's why I learned about the mastering process of how songs are brought into an album.
Yeah, okay, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a
'Cause it's
class.
Definitely, like, when I first was doing music, didn't even think about, you know what I mean, like all that shit. And then the more like, that's why you can't really hate too much on anybody doing music that
Yeah.
pops off or anything, because
Yeah.
it's so much work into it. So if one song pops off, bro, it's like, and I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure most songs that you want to pop off, but a lot of
Yeah.
times the songs you pop off, like they don't pop off. Like the songs you want to pop off.
Don't pop off.
Yeah,
And then the ones
song
I don't. Alleyways, I
the one
didn't
you-
want that one
yeah,
to pop
and
off.
then you're like, oh shit, that's
People
the
liked
one.
it.
Yeah,
I
people
recorded
fuck
it
with
at Press. It was good sound quality, and I had an extended version on the album. So the third verse never made it out.
Okay.
People have to listen to the album to hear the third verse.
On this,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
for
and
sure.
I didn't think that the song was gonna pop because it didn't have the third verse.
Okay.
For me, it felt unfinished.
Yeah,
The song
yeah.
felt unfinished, but people love it so much
Yeah,
because
yeah.
how clear I'm being about it, very transparent about what I grew up around, and then telling a personal story of my flaws as a human as well in the first verse. You know.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's so funny too being around these people too, bro. Because
Yeah.
I don't know you as well. You know, just this
Yeah.
recently, probably within the year and a half.
2
just
years,
running,
yeah,
running
2 years.
in and out of each other and shit.
Shows,
and,
going to places,
hung out
yeah,
a few
man.
times and shit.
You know, yeah.
No, little known fact, Goodface, you're actually on my album of Stockton Renegade. Remember
Whoa.
when Detroit laid that
Oh.
verse and you were there?
Yeah.
What was the song? I don't even remember the song.
That was so random, bro.
Yeah, what was that song? I don't even remember my own song right now.
I don't either, but I recorded it with Detroit there with you guys.
Yeah, he was the low. I just remember the Leota Machida.
I'm a cheater, but I'll beat you.
Yeah, I ain't T Woodley, but I'll beat your ass, boy.
Yeah, boy.
You guys
Yeah,
were like yelling in
the
the
group.
background, yeah,
Yeah.
and shit, yeah, because you guys like
Thank you
naturally
for
did
that.
it, and we were like, oh, we got to record that and everything.
Yeah, I had
So that was
fun.
cute.
Yeah, that's real hip hop, bro. Just us hanging out.
Yeah,
being a part of
exactly.
it.
In the room, smoking, drinking, kind of, but like rapping and shit.
Lightweight,
like,
yeah.
and having vibing and shit.
That's
So
the
that
thing,
was
man.
hella
We always
sick.
get so much recording done, and only like some pieces of it make it to the track.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that was special for me because I like Leota Machida. I'm a UFC fan.
Yeah.
My lady's a big
I ain't
UFC
Lil
fan.
Machida, but don't make me beat you.
What up, Leota? Hope we get the train one day.
Oh man, bro, it's hella funny watching what was the UFC fighter.
There was a
who
recent
fought-
fight because of the stupid
Lo-
corona.
Leota Machida fought BJ Penn.
Oh, what?
and
No way.
BJ Penn's
So
fights at
small.
145.
Bro,
he
BJ
did it
Penn
after he left the
is small.
UFC because
Dog.
because
My-
of corona. I've been
Watching?
watching all my old favorite
So my
UFC
lady
fighters
actually
highlights
knew
and
BJ
videos.
Penn, and she used to braid Uriah Faber's hair.
Oh yeah.
So when she talks about these people, I get super excited, man.
Yeah,
as I
yeah,
see
yeah.
it. So you're like, wow, they fought. I never knew that.
Yeah,
BJ Penn and Leota Machida.
they didn't fight in the UFC. They fought in like an over thing because like BJ Penn wanted more money or he wanted better
Yeah.
competition. Because at that time, 10 years ago, like the competition, certain people, Leota Machida was in a different thing. You should have saw Leota Machida. That's why I brought it up.
Was he
It's
wearing
'cause
something?
He was fucking that light heavyweight and he was chubby.
No way.
And I was like, whoa.
He got big. Yeah.
No, he wasn't even like real muscular and shit. That
Yeah.
was weird. I was like, bro, that was right before he got to the UFC, got all in shape, was looking good.
Cut
was
up. Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
people
And
up,
he's
bro.
crazy with his kicks, man. It's so
yeah.
accurate with his
If you
kicks.
see him with Randy Couture, he throws a karate kick, right leg jumps up, kicks him in the face, lands right back down at the same
Yep.
time.
Yep. Yeah.
bro.
Both fought. He's
Knocked him out, won the fucking title. Leota Machida. Or I don't know if he won.
excellent execution. Yeah, he was. He was the champion for a while.
No, he was for 3 fights, but I don't know if he beat Randy Couture for the title or if he
Defended it.
Defended it against him. That's what I was saying.
Either way, he was up
He
there, yeah.
knocked that, bro. Shout out Randy Couture though too. Where we at? All right.
20 minutes.
So
Cool.
just bringing up the process of, so you said the Nain Vet was just
Yeah.
compiled of singles.
Yep.
Okay, let's talk about this.
Sure.
What in the future? Let's end it on that. What in the future were like long-term goals, short-term goals, things you have that you want to just promote, but also like what are you just, vibing off to?
I want to do an R&B reggaeton track because I'm like DJing a lot more, and those are the spaces where I'm playing my records. So of course I'm playing my R&B songs and some hip hop songs that go with like throwback. We do throwback Thursdays and reggaeton nights. So I'm going into more reggaeton, Spanish.
And where's
Spanish
that at? Where
hip-hop.
you guys? Where you,
We DJ in Modesto at Cedar Bar and Lounge.
Okay.
Every other Thursday we pull up. Sometimes I do Fridays, but I DJ there for 30 to 45 minutes playing my sets.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going into later on in the year. Still gonna do underground hip hop mixtape. Still gonna do features. Still gonna probably do some like script writing with people. Probably gonna do more promotional videos for the album coming up with like Price Ellis and Matt, who shot the Alleyways video.
Okay.
Might do
He actually
something
did a
with
really good
Steven.
job on that too. Shout out to Matt, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. He's super ambitious. He wants to work again and get more clips. So I told him I think he should focus more on like the craft of transitioning. because we directed the first one together, and the second one we're gonna direct too. I want to do more Rhymosaurus programs
Definitely.
with the service days. I kind of want to make it a service day where like we do a Rhymosaurus event, and then we'll do the service day where we give back food and donated things on Saturday, as well as what else did I write down? Yeah, so for Rhymosaurus, we want to bring those in with other like community events. I'm staying away from politics, and I'm more calling it service.
Yeah.
Because politics is like an alliance, and it has a negative connotation. So for me, I'm focusing on the positive outlook of where things should be headed. Like you said, what's the next move? And for me, it's bringing civic engagement, the service part, and the music together.
Yeah, I see that. That's what you're kind of trying to intertwine together.
Slowly
and kind of
moving,
probably build it up under like a brand, like how you said with the
Inborn Native.
Rhymosaurs and
Yeah,
stuff.
Inborn Native, Rhymosaurs, Dirty
Make
Gold.
it something that when you
Filthy Wong.
when you bring it up on
Trouble.
a program's desk, hey, this is what this is encapsulates.
Yep.
This word encapsulates Rhymosaurs, Inborn Native, whatever it is.
You as well, man.
Yeah. If
Harmon
we do,
Warhol.
honestly, so I'll bring it up because this is
Yeah.
the one thing. It's really hard for me to do any of that type of shit for me, bro, because it's like. I don't know, bro, because I'm weird about like, it's hard because it's like, I feel weird interacting with kids that age because I'm so goofy and out there and I don't want to talk to somebody's kid.
You might have to do just teenagers.
Yeah, I
16,
don't know.
15.
And I don't want to be around teenagers, bro.
He's like, nah, I'm a man. I'm a man.
Yeah, you're a teenager, yeah.
Dude, I get that.
It's
I
really
do.
like so. That's why when
It's
I
hard
see,
to find balance, bro.
Yeah, when I see you guys do, I look up to it so much and stuff
Wow.
because it's like, man, to be able to do that and put yourself out that way. And I mean, not saying you guys are totally different people, but to be able to hone yourself in to provide a service to these kids and to your community is like
Mostly
that's
the
what I
community.
look at more.
Yeah,
it's not even just rapping to kids and stuff. It's more of just being there and having that mentality and mindset and that perseverance and shit.
It's a support system, man.
Yeah. And
It's a support system.
I mean, because Zex wants me to do that shit too, and I'm like, yeah.
Come on out, man.
I think about it. I don't want to say no because it's not like I don't want to do it. I'm just like, bro, what am I gonna do? Like, you know,
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, you know what I mean? Like freestyle, nigga. That might go all bad, nigga.
It might be.
It might go all good, but
I'm
it could
always
go all-
worried when I
I'd be
freestyle
like,
with
yo,
Zebs.
motherfuckers race. Oh my bad, I forgot where I was
Yeah.
at.
I'm so
I
close.
want to fuck y'all shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's when you know you become a real dope MC when you can't cuss. When you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
cuss
yeah.
and you actually abide by the rule and you're figuring out ways like fudging. I say fudging all the time. And it actually lets the kids know, like, okay, we know he meant to cuss, but he's saying it in a smart way.
Yeah.
Parents appreciate that, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
It's clever.
Yeah, I realize it. I do it when I write. Sometimes I'll write a whole song. I'm like, damn, I didn't even have a cuss word in there. Yeah, like, damn. Well,
Then
when
you
I'm
spit it.
when I'm freestyling and stuff, and don't get me wrong, it's not like I can't do it or
I want
whatever.
to freestyle so bad with you right now.
Kind of
I want to
intimidated.
freestyle so bad right
We
now.
could. You want to end it out on a freestyle right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
go
Before we
ahead.
end it out, man,
I'll
I
play
just want to
you,
say
I'll
shout
play-
out Price Ellis, Millie Ponce, Devious, Detroit, Sam the Jedi, Jills, Mace, Mula for all being on the project and everybody else who contributed, as well as Podcast Poppy for letting this thing be out in the world. Check it out today, Nain Vet on Spotify and iTunes here at the Harmon Warhol Show.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna play this beat, but it's a beat that I'm working on, but I'll go ahead and play it, even though I
No
got
doubt.
some shit on it already.
Is it
but-
just the drums?
Nah, it's a whole beat, bro.
It's a whole beat though.
It's a beat I'm about to rap on.
Blast off like skeet skeet though. Huh.
Oh, Mike.
Alright. I'm vibing with this one.
This is a dope ass beat.
Yeah. I'm in a podcast, probably moving way too fast, probably gonna whip and dash, do the dine and dash, but this ain't no DoorDash, this is me serving it, yeah, whipping it, then sideline, curbing it like I'm supposed to. I've been riding around the Ville, killing it like I'm supposed to. Devious, hit my line, we finna flip one, then dip one, then rip one, then clip one.
Never ask for shit so that I don't owe you. Yeah, nigga, yeah, you know that I know you. I know what you are within. Yeah, let me spout out from my pen. Got a life full of sin. Let me talk about it before it begins. I hope the world listening. Yeah, I am just christening.
Wow, what else? Just christening. Shine so light in the bright that I'm glistening. You could drop in, maybe just listening. Me, I never ever fitting in. I'm clever, weather or never. Inside the clouds, I'm floating above the clouds. Yeah, he said, I gotta live this life of sin to get it again.
Gotta get it. Gotta spit it.
Gotta.
Man, on this fucking freestyle shit, and I ain't saying shitting on them. Honestly, my Goodface fucking got it on me. Oh shit, I don't want it. Man, motherfucker about to plummet. Yeah, my stock going down. Why always this Harmon Warhol look like a fucking clown? Ow.
It's going down. We ain't wearing no makeup. We ain't no clowns. Yeah, my skin is black and brown. Harmon Warhol, we look mixed. Yeah, we run the town. When I whip, I need to add some seasoning. I just dip in like the dip. Watch me skate and kick flip. This is my world and y'all just living in it. Oh yeah, we finna really just dive in it.
Kick flip over the gap. Yeah, I got spitting bullets, no strap.
Ooh.
I got no gats. Yeah, flat dap, not flex Washington, but I will just show you my muscles. Yeah, nigga, you don't know how to hustle. Yeah. Swag, nigga. Bro, nigga.
Wow.
Hey, you did good, bro. I sucked.
That's the Harmon Warhol Show, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hit me up at Mr. Goodface, MRG, 3 O's, D Face. Also, Inborn Native. And, of course, Harmon Warhol, the podcast, Poppy, Nain Vet, Bump Box, the record. Keep on rocking in the free world and do.
That's not gonna... Hey, what it is, it's Harmon Warhol. Hey, click all the links inside next to me. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram. Do something. Please show love. Hey, and get love back. Thank you.